Oakland Field. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Houston Cougars. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, Houston's head coach told me right before the game, this running back has been a revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered. Each and every week, we see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention, making some noise in the top 15, they are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all because of this running back and how he is fueling this offense. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. From the gun, it's Knight. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Out wide left, it's Matthews. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Imaliava. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Starting field position for this offense. From the red zone, it's Hughes. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. Stopped right there.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes to the left. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. Here comes the Houston offense once again. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Gets rid of it. Right side, it's Broussard. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Houston wants to play fast.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Going for the big play. Makes the catch at the 20. He's loose. Touchdown, Cougars. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And it's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. We've had some early scores. They got the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Still looking to his right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Straight ahead, it's Hughes. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Wigman. Look out! Out wide right, it's Young. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Run in the red zone. It's Hughes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Play fake. Nico Iamaleava throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Right down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bruins.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Already going back and forth, and they have a 3-point lead up 17-14. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. To the air, it's Wegman. Left side is Young. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. That's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Houston going up tempo. Wants to throw one first. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. How about that shot into the end zone? And he makes the grab for the score. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. On to attempt the try. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. From deep, it's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hits inside. It's Sanford. He'll be dropped.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Wigman. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right side, it's Broussard. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, both teams putting up some numbers. And I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. Out wide left, it's McGarry. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The Cougars are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Escapes the pressure going right. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. To a drive there of 84 yards, and the capper came on a 34-yard jump to the end zone. Deep in the end zone, it's Morgan. He's got great speed, got a little room. He'll go out of bounds at the 41, and that's the kind of return you look for to spark your offense. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Bruins peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Running inside. It's Knight. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Iamaleava. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. He got it beat down in bounds.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
On the return, it's Drake. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Houston offense comes onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. Out wide right, it's Broussard. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Houston wants to play fast. quick give. It's Hughes. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throwing, Imaliava. Right side, it's Matthews. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Unloads to the right. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
2nd and long here. The run inside. It's Sanford. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It's raining in this game. Making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Imaliava on the play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Here's Imaliava to throw. Left side, it's Knight. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Imaliava. Looking down the middle. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
And And almost another interception for this defense. They've been picking him off like crazy. They've shut down this passing attack, creating so many big plays. This defense is dialed in, locked in, and really creating havoc for this offense.
Never a doubt. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Making the adjustment. Moving the pocket, it's Wigman. Out wide left, it's Martin. Man, those sweet feet could dance on a light bulb. He's out to the 23. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down.
Runs through, man. He might have some space. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Iamaleava. That's reeled in. It's Knight. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Unloads it left. The short hands, it's Ellis. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Man, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
And it's the Tigers setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. The result today gets them back to 5.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, UCLA. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. He'll bring it out. It's straight. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Left side is Broussard. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Cougars want to move quickly.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sets his feet. It's Wegman. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Good, solid pick up on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Dumps it to the back. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, it's Hughes. Fights off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll send the tight end in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Cougars! They take the lead here in the 2nd half. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Knight. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Keep it on the ground. Open space at the 25. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Using his legs, it's Knight. Turning it on. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Drops back. It's Wigman. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Throwing, Iamaleava. Looking to the big tight end. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bruins. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out. It's straight. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He's changing the play. Drops back on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Young. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Houston Houston going up tempo. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Cougars come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right side, it's Young.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Back to pass on second down. Rush is on. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Move to his right. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Hits inside, it's Knight. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
So this defense just shot itself in the foot, and now they'll have to try to stand up again after just handing the offensive first down. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Knight. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Swarmed under 5-yard loss on the play. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll run it on 4th down.